नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम बैक। आप देख रहे हैं कॉफी विद सुमी जैन। दोस्तों, आज हमारे साथ एक गेस्ट हैं। ही इज मुफ्ती। ही इज मुफ्ती अब्दुल्ला अल मसूद। ही इज फ्रॉम बांग्लादेश। आपने इनको और भी जो प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं उनके ऊपर देखा हुआ है। स्पेशली जो एक्स मुस्लिम साहिल है उसके साथ इन्होंने बहुत बड़ा एक प्रोग्राम किया था, जहां पर एक बहुत ही फ्रूटफुल डिस्कशन इन्होंने किया है। आज इन्होंने हमें टाइम दिया है एंड आई वुड लाइक टू इनवाइट यू, मुफ्ती साहब। थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग ऑन आवर शो।
Thank you, Shumit ji. I am grateful to you because you started this live with me today, and I am also thanking all our audience also.
थैंक यू सर। एंड ऑडियंस की मैं बता दूं कि इनका हिंदी बिल्कुल भी ठीक नहीं है। ही कैन स्पीक वेरी गुड बांग्ला बट ही कैन स्पीक वेरी गुड इंग्लिश। तो आज का शो मैं इंग्लिश में करने वाला हूँ। कुछ ना कुछ बीच में मैं इनका जो इन्होंने बताया है उसको मैं हिंदी में कन्वर्ट करने का कोशिश करूंगा, सो दैट एटलीस्ट एवरीबडी कैन अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज सेइंग। मुफ्ती साहब, एक चीज बताइए कि वी ऑलवेज हेयर that the minorities in Bangladesh are not safe and there are a lot of atrocities which are going on them. Can you put some
Yes.
light on what is the state of the minorities? Are they living very freely? They are living in a state of terror. What is the actual situation as far as Bangladesh is concerned?
In Bangladesh, minority like Hindus, Christians, Buddhists also, and some Muslim minorities also. Ahmadiyya Muslim people, they all are not safe. They are in danger, and also ex-Muslim, जो मुस्लिम इस्लाम छोड़ा वो भी बांग्लादेश में सेफ नहीं। तो इसलिए बांग्लादेश, not in Bangladesh also, Bangladesh like a Pakistan, Bangladesh like Pakistan and Bangladesh uh, in inner view and a Muslim mindset are all same. That's why in Bangladesh, Hindu people is not are not safe. And in every year, next this is October month, this is Durga Puja month also, and in this month, every year, this is like a celebration, like a festival. Muslim people used to attack Hindus idols and destroy Hindu idols, Devis, Pratimas, and they used to destroy every year in this time before Durga Puja Hindu temples also. And police cannot protect. Sometimes police also they don't police don't protest or they don't protect Hindus idols and temples also. Sometimes they police try to give safety for minority people, for Hindu people, but it is not enough because all practicing believing Muslim, or all practicing and believing Muslim, they are believing in destroy system. They believe that we have to destroy Hindus idols and we have to destroy temples because they all inspired from Muslim people. They are inspired by Quran and Hadith. Quran and Hadith. In Quran and Hadith, a lot of verses, that verses inspiring Muslim people to destroy idols, destroy Devis and Pratimas, and destroy Hindu non-Muslim temples, pagodas also.
Okay.
And
So,
it is
Mufti sir,
written in Quran.
it is written in Quran. What I fail to understand that on one side they hate the Hindu temples, the Hindu ideology. On the other hand,
Yes.
we find there are more than 20, 30, maybe 40 million Bangladeshis who want to live in India. They can see a bright future in India. But this is a Hindu country. If you hate Hindus so much, why do you want to come here and live here and work here and have a good life?
This is I think this is maybe is a funny thing, or this is a controversial Muslim people's mindset, because people, believing Muslim people, they have a mindset. That mindset used to drive them to a different way. One way, the Muslim believing people, they want to stay in or live in India, or they want to stay or live in Europe, America, Australia, New Zealand, like this country, and on the other hand, they used to implement Sharia law. They want to implement Sharia law in the society. The same Muslim, this is we used to call them moderate Muslim or liberal Muslim. But actually they are hypocrite Muslim. Always they asked a government and try to implement Islamic Sharia law in the enlightened society also, enlightened country also.
No, Mufti Sahib, question is that they are the people who always say that we are not safe in Burma, in Bangladesh, because there is Sharia law and we are being
Yes.
prosecuted, and our life of our children, of our girls, our women is not safe. So we want to come out of it. As soon as they
Hmm.
come out of it, the new land in which they go, then they start saying we want Sharia here also. That means the same ideology from which they took asylum, they are asking कि भाई मुझे इससे बाहर निकल के मुझे वही law चाहिए. Then why did you take asylum on the first place?
Maybe I was imam in Bangladesh, mosque imam
Hmm.
before this time, some years ago, and I was also principal of a Qaumi madrasa. Qaumi madrasa is a very orthodox radical Islamic educational institute, and Qaumi madrasa का जो headquarter है वो इंडिया में है. वो जो हेडक्वार्टर, ग्लोबल हेडक्वार्टर ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड, कौमी मदरसे का जो हेडक्वार्टर वो इंडिया में है, इन यूपी, सहारनपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट, इन सहारनपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट, देवबंद मदरसा इज द हेडक्वार्टर ऑफ तालिबान. अफगानिस्तान का जो तालिबान है, तालिबान का हेडक्वार्टर भी हेडक्वार्टर देवबंद है. When I was imam, I saw a dual face. I think maybe it's called a dual face of moderate Muslim. When they come enter mosque, they used to talk to imam or Islamic preacher. Moderate Muslim, they are not practicing Muslim, but they are believing Muslim. They have belief in Islam, but they are not practicing because they don't have beard, Islamic beard. Beard is compulsory in Islamic Sharia law. They don't have beard, and they don't pray every day in 5 times because they are not practicing. But this kind of people, they when enter mosque or used to talk Islamic preacher, they are acting like a jihadi, and they used to talk to imams. It is my past experience. I experienced this kind of thing. They asked me, Hujur, Imam, Bangladeshi people used to call Imam and Islamic preacher Hujur. Hujur, I want to do jihad. I want to destroy non-Muslim people. I am with you. I like Sharia law. But these kind of people, when they used to go to bar or nightclub or cinema hall or doing something big, something else that is not allowed in Sharia law, making cinema or acting in cinema, everything is forbidden in Islam. When these kind of people, they used to do that thing, that time they used to speak, जो हुजूर मुल्ला, मुल्ला है, हुजूर है, वो बहुत गंदा पब्लिक है, वो अच्छा नहीं. हमारे इस्लामिक जो प्रीचर, they used to speak against Islamic radicals, and this is their dual faith. In Bangladesh, a lot of Islamic intellectuals, they are calling them as Islamic intellectuals, Islamic scientists. when this kind of Islamic intellectuals speak on the society, on the mont or on TV show, they always try to defend Islamic extremism, but the defense system is like attacking non-Muslim people, attack civilians is not allowed in Islam. Islam didn't give permission to attack non-Muslim people or non-Muslim idols also. This is, but they are, I think they are creator of jihadi Muslims. They are creating mosque and madrasa, and they in the society, in enlightened society, or in UN or in America or in India or in Europe, these kind of people, when they speak in front of non-Muslim people, they speak used to speak like a very liberal. They are very liberal minded. They are like enlightened minded people, but in their mindset, a lot of hatred. And this is
Okay.
also in Islamic Sharia law. It's called in Islam taqiyya. You have to hide your hatred against non-Muslim people when it's needs. But when you try to implement, or when you can you can get strength or power, you have to destroy non-Muslim people. This is Islam.
So, Mufti Sahab, okay, let me ask you another way. कि आपने बोला कि जो जिहाद है, everybody wants to have jihad. Young people come to you. You've been in a madrasa also. ये जो जिहाद का सारा सिस्टम है, is it coming from the Muslim law or is it something which is coming from the madrasa? Because I think the madrasas were not there 1400 years back when the Nabi was there. It has come later on. So is it part of the Islam teachings to have jihad on the non-Muslims, or is it a teaching from madrasa which has come much later when when Islam was created?
Shumit ji, firstly I have to say I am not good in English language also. I am not good in English. I am not better in English, but I can understand English and Hindi language also. I am very fluent in my mother tongue, Bengali language, and also in Arabic language that I learned from madrasa. I am fluent in Arabic language. Okay, that's why I apologize to my audience. My English not very good.
No issues.
You asked about jihad. Is jihad in Islam? Jihad root in Islam? Jihad has root in Islam. Yes, jihad has jihad rooted in Islam and has a root in Islam, because Islam का जो founder है Muhammad order Muslim people to do jihad, and Muhammad order, this is Muhammad's quotation. Muhammad said, "Al jihadu madin ila yawmil qiyamah." Jihad will be forever, or jihad you have to do jihad, or jihad have to continue till the end of this world. That's called Qiyamah, day of Qiyamah. Till end. And Muhammad said, "Umirtu an uqatila an-nasa hatta yaqulu Allah ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammadar Rasulullah." Muhammad said, "My Lord Allah ordered me, umirtu, do jihad. You have to go to jihad with non-Muslim people until they accept Islam." And this is ordered by Muhammad. If Muslim people used to say, अल्लाह का जो सबसे अहम हुक्म है वो तो नमाज है, but in Quran Allah ordered, I mean Muhammad and Allah is saying, Muhammad ordered Muslim people to do prayer in 82 verses. Allah order in 82. But jihad का जो आयत है verses है वो 450 आयत, 450 verses in the Quran. In that in those verses Allah order Muslim people to hate non-Muslim people, to start attacking them and to convert them to Islam by force or by by dawat. Islam it's called dawat. You have to call non-Muslim people to Islam. If they don't accept your Islam, you have to attack them and you have to cut them. You have to cut them into pieces. In Quran, in chapter number 8, verse number 12, Allah said, سألقي في قلوب الذين كفروا الرعب فاضربوا فوق الأعناق واضربوا منهم كل بنان. Allah ordered Muslim people to attack on the neck of non-Muslim people, on the shoulder or neck of non-Muslim people, and cut them into pieces.
Okay.
That's
So
why.
Mufti sir, so we understand that this is like 450 times jihad has been mentioned in Quran. Now this is something
Yes,
new
yes.
for me. But is there any mention of what are the different types of jihad which people are allowed to do on non-Muslims?
No, jihad only one jihad. Sometimes Allah said a word. It's jihad. Sometimes qital. Qital it's combat, battle to non-Muslim people. And sometimes Allah used order qatl. Qatl means kill. Allah ordered Muslim people waqtuluhum haythu saqiftumuhum. You have to attack. You have to kill non-Muslim people wherever you find them. You have to kill non-Muslim people wherever you find them. This is ordered by Allah in Quran, in the chapter number 2, verse number 192, maybe 190 or 192. And in madrasa in Bangladesh and Pakistan and Afghanistan and Bharat and India, in a lot of madrasa, Qawmi madrasa, in Bangladesh maybe it's 6 lakhs or 7 lakhs madrasa. 6 lakhs or 7 lakhs madrasa in Bangladesh, only in Bangladesh. And Qawmi madrasa, it's all Qawmi madrasa, and Qawmi madrasa always teaches Muslim student to be a good Muslim, not a good human being. Good Muslim. I call Osama bin Laden as a good Muslim. Yes, I also agree. Osama bin Laden as a Muslim, he is a good Muslim. Taliban as Muslim, they are good Muslim. And ISIS का जो leader है, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, he was also a good Muslim, but not good people, good human being. Because good human being and good Muslim is far
away.
Far
So now we understand that the root cause which we are facing all over the world, it is coming from Quran and the teachings it is giving people direction to go and kill non-Muslim people. I understand. Now, if I really ask you a question, we understand the problem. The problem comes from the root of the religion itself. Now, let us come to the solution. How do we fight this ideology of jihad against the Muslims?
Yes, this is a important question. Before I answer your question, I have to say something about देवबंद मदरसा का जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम है, वो एजुकेशन सिस्टम के बारे में. So we all, me and I and Masood Azhar and Abdul Rahman Makki, Abdul Rahman Makki, पाकिस्तान का जो टेररिस्ट है हाफिज सईद and Mullah Omar and अफगानिस्तान का जो तालिबान है, we all, me also, I also, we all got same education system Same textbook. Masood Azhar, when Masood Azhar was in Qawmi Madrasa in Pakistan, his textbook and my textbooks and syllabus was same, because we all बांग्लादेश का जो कौमी मदरसा है, पाकिस्तान का जो कौमी मदरसा है, अफगानिस्तान का जो तालिबान का जो कौमी मदरसा है, वो ऑल कौमी मदरसा का जो हेडक्वार्टर वो तो देवबंद है, स्टेट 1. तो some Muslim used to a liberal Muslim, जो hypocrite Muslim, I used to call them hypocrite Muslim. They used to say, or they try to say, इस्लाम का जो जिहाद है वो तो डिफेंड के लिए, इस्लाम का डिफेंड के लिए और राष्ट्र देश का डिफेंड के लिए, बट इज नॉट ट्रू. It is not true, because Islam or in देवबंद जो मदरसा है, देवबंद मदरसा का मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट इस्लामिक शरिया लॉ का जो बुक है, मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट बुक, उसका नेम हिदाया, अल हिदाया. इन अल हिदाया किताब जिहाद का जो चैप्टर है, जिहाद का जो चैप्टर है, वो चैप्टर में दिस मेंशन किया, एंड इन अरबिक, वो किताब तो अरबिक में लिखा, वक़ितालुल कुफ़्फ़ारि वाजिबुन व इल्लम यबदऊना. This is, and I learned this education from madrasa. वक़ितालुल कुफ़्फ़ारि वाजिबुन व इल्लम यबदऊना. आपके लिए काफिर के साथ जिहाद शुरू करना, लड़ाई शुरू करना, ये आवश्यक है, ये वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है आपके लिए. ये इफ द काफिर अगर काफिर युद्ध शुरू ना किया, अगर काफिर भी आपके साथ युद्ध शुरू ना किया, लड़ाई शुरू ना किया, इनके बाद आपके लिए उनके खिलाफ लड़ाई करना, जंग शुरू करना वाजिब है, आवश्यक है. ये हिदायत किताब में लिखा, मेंशन किया. And a lot of verses in Quran and a lot of quotation of Muhammad is in Hadith. They all are, and if when I learned this kind of Quranic ayat, I am Hafiz Quran. Hafiz Quran, I mean Quran is fully memorized in my memory. I memorized all Quran, full Quran. I memorized nowadays also. In madrasa, when I was a child, I memorized full Quran, and now I every verses of Quran, every verse of Quran, I am understanding the meaning, because I know Arabic language very well. I am fluent in Arabic language. I mentioned also some time ago. So this is Islamic system. And jihad is the most important part of Islam. Muhammad said, "Zarwatu sanamihi al jihad." Islam का जो most important and most सबसे आला दर्जा, सबसे ऊंचा जो मकाम है, वो जिहाद का है. मोहम्मद said, "Zarwatu sanamihi al jihad." इस्लाम का जो सबसे ऊंचा मकाम का वाला काम है, वो जिहाद. This is quotation by Muhammad. Solution, I think, is a very tough, because most of Muslim people, ordinary Muslim people, most of the Muslim people, they don't learn Quran. But they believe, without learning, without reading Quran, without reading Hadith, without knowing about Islam, they don't have a much knowledge about Islam, but they believe, because their parents and the society and the hujur, Islamic preacher, they ask always, or they inspire always ordinary Muslim people to believe in Allah, believe in Muhammad, and respect Allah and Muhammad, and obey Allah. Allah का जो order है, Muslim जो preacher, they used to call, you have to believe. You cannot ask question. Only you have to believe. So firstly, we have to discover, and we have to explain Muslim people about Islam, because Muslim people, some I mentioned some time ago about hypocrite Muslim, but moderate Muslim वो तो इस्लाम के लिए वो जान कुर्बान करना चाहिए, बट वो तो only from their mouth, not from their heart. Because moderate Muslim, they are beneficiary of Islam. They have a lot of benefit from Islam, but not Islamic. जो मुल्ला है, मुल्ला I think not a much benefit from Islam. Only one benefit. That benefit is I have 4 wives. Some Muslim cleric, most of the Muslim cleric in Bangladesh is I think हुजूर जो मुल्ला है, मुल्ला के लिए 2 और 3 और 4 बीवी है, तो 2 और 3 और 4 बीवी, ये मुल्ला का only one benefit from Islam he got, or they got. But जो moderate Muslim है, they have a lot of benefit, multiple wives है, and other benefit is they used to create cinema. They are creating cinema, they are creating music, they are playing cricket. Bangladesh का जो cricket player है, most of the cricket players from Bangladesh, they are very, very radical minded. And some of a new cricket player, he is very young age. Some days ago, he said on his social media, Facebook, against women. He inspired Muslim women to get into their home, not to be come out from the home, and not to be much educated. And we have to, I think, we have to, firstly, we have to teach Muslim people or inspire Muslim people to learn very well about Islam and Muhammad का character. Muhammad का जो character है, we have to explain to Muslim people, आप जो मोहम्मद को मानता हो, ये मोहम्मद का जो कैरेक्टर है, ये तो दिस काइंड ऑफ कैरेक्टर, ये तो कैरेक्टर अच्छा नहीं था, ये तो वेरी बैड कैरेक्टर, बिकॉज he did something he a lot of hatred, a lot of very wrong thing he did in his life, like jihad, rape, murder, and massacre, genocide, and intellectual killing. Muhammad in his lifetime, he killed a lot of intellectuals in that time. A lot of intellectuals, or most of the intellectuals, like a poet and creative people, Muhammad, most of the intellectual people Muhammad killed in that time. Nowadays also, if you look at the radical Muslim people, they are always against intellectuality, against intellectual people. They are always against against creating, like music, creating things, music, art, science, this kind of science, art, music, and literacy also. They are always against those things. So we have to explain to Muslim, and we have to create a protection for those who live Islam, because this is a most important thing in Bangladesh and in India and Pakistan also. If a Muslim person, he lives Islam, if he lives Islam, after that time his life used to be in danger. In India also, not only in Bangladesh and Pakistan, in India also, because government and the society, and some people, they used to refuse to give protection to non-Muslim people, ex-Muslim people, and they used to say you have to you are breaking the communal harmony. You have to follow Islam. If you say against Muhammad, Muslim people will be angry, and this is not good for our communal harmony. But when the Muslim people attack non-Muslim people, when the non-Muslim people in Bangladesh, they attack Durga Puja festival, and they attack temple, and they attack church. So what time this kind of people, where their आपका जो communal harmony, कौन किधर में था, किधर में है? That time they used to be silent. I don't see anything. I am sleeping. They used to get sleeping. But when ex-Muslim people expose character of Muhammad and expose verses of Quran, that time they used to say, you are breaking communal harmony. I think we all people and politicians also, they have a lot of duty to build awareness among the society, among the Muslim people, and to give protection in Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India also, give protection for ex-Muslim people.
No, Mufti sir, see, you've covered everything, but we still haven't got the real answer of how to de-radicalize the Muslims who are radicalized because of one book, which was written by a madman called Muhammad. Now, when the
Yes.
base is wrong, how do you clean their mind? Because even if you do not, you stop, like in Assam we are seeing, or in UP we are seeing a model where the madrasas are being closed so that they come into the mainstream. वो बंदे बने, अभी तो वो जानवर की एक वो एजुकेशन ले रहे हैं कि जानवर कैसे बनना है, उनको आदमी बनाने के लिए वी आर पुटिंग देम इनटू द रियल एजुकेशन ऑफ साइंस, मैथ्स, real world, not this artificial world of jihad. Now, point is, how do you bring them? Because again, they are doing studies outside the school, but when they go home, their parents are also radicalized, their grandparents are radicalized, the society is radicalized. How do you clean this mess from their mind? Is it possible or is it impossible?
I think it is possible. It's possible, but our सोसाइटी का जो लीडर है, कुछ लीडर तो इंटेलेक्चुअल्स है, कुछ लीडर तो पॉलिटिशियन है. तो इंटेलेक्चुअल पीपल एंड पॉलिटिशियन एंड जो सोसाइटी all of industrialists also, all the leaders, they have to change their, they have to do something, because ordinary जो people है, ordinary people, they always used, they want to follow some ordinary people, they are following some influencer, some of them following intellectuals, some of them following political leaders. In Bangladesh, every Muslim person, maybe every Muslim persons they are following some Islamic preacher or some political leaders or some intellectual people. Every single Muslim person or ordinary Muslim people or person. If the leader leader try to change the society, and together lead, if they want to change the society, I think the society will be changed. But we have to change the leaders mindset. We have to change leaders, जो leaders है, leader का जो mindset है, तो हमारे लिए उनका mindset change करना बहुत जरूरी है. We have to pressure them. You are a responsible person, so you have to change people's का जो हिंस्र मनुष्य मन है, जो उनका मन में जो I
I understand what
barbarism
you're
है.
saying. I understand what you're saying. It's a very valid point that people who are influencers, like politicians or maybe the film stars whom people listen to a lot, they are the ones who can influence the mindset of these Muslims and bring them into the mainstream. I understand what you're saying. One more question is, we have seen that in India also and in the West also, there are two words which always create problem. One is the word called secular, and second is human rights. Human rights and secular. Do you feel that the Muslims utilize these words beautifully to take their agenda forward? And should India literally delete the word secular from our constitution? Which is because originally our constitution did not have the word secular. क्योंकि जो सेकुलर है उसको मुस्लिम्स अपने फेवर में यूज करता है हमारे खिलाफ जो नॉन मुस्लिम्स है एंड दे यूज दैट एज अ विक्टिम कार्ड. अगर हम ये कमबख्त सेकुलर वर्ड को उठाकर डस्टबिन में फेंक दें, वी आर नॉट सेकुलर एनीमोर, दैट विल आल्सो मेक अ डिफरेंस.
Shubhji, in Bangladesh, I saw a TV program. तो टीवी प्रोग्राम का जो गेस्ट है वो तो एक मुस्लिम इंटेलेक्चुअल था. तो सांबादिक asked him, do you want secularism to be continue in Indian constitution? So Muslim intellectuals that time he said, replied or answered, yes, India should be a secular country, and India should be a secular country. When the journalist asked again asked him, do you think secularism should be implemented in Bangladeshi constitution? He answered, no, in Bangladesh we no need secularism. This is because Bangladesh is a 92% Muslim majority country. That's why we don't implement secularism in Bangladesh. This is believing Muslim ka mindset.
I understand. That means what you want for yourself is different than what you want for the other people. That means the dog, जैसे आपने पहले बोला, they have double face. For themselves is a double face, for others is a double face. I got your point. That means जो आप मुझे बोल रहे हैं आज की डेट में, I will forward this all these suggestions from your side to the government of India also कि ये word secular को उठाकर डस्टबिन में फेंक दो. ये सभी तभी ठीक होंगे, अदरवाइज ये ठीक नहीं हो सकते. ये हमें ब्लैकमेल ही करते रहेंगे क्योंकि जो ये घटिया बुक पढ़ के आते हैं कुरान, उसी उसमें जो लिखा हुआ है उसी के कारण ये पागलपंती इनकी बढ़ती जा रही है. आई अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू सेइंग एंड आई एग्री टू दैट दिस वर्ड
Now,
शुड बी डिलीटेड.
Shumitji, please, my viewpoint is not same, because I think in India and Bangladesh we need real secularism, not fake secularism. I think in India, in Indian constitution, not in Indian constitution, Indian society, in Indian society secularism ka बैड यूज और मिसयूज वो कर रहा है. इंडियन का जो इंटेलेक्चुअल्स है, सम इंटेलेक्चुअल्स एंड सम पॉलिटिशियंस आल्सो, दे ऑलवेज सेकुलरिज्म का मिसयूज कर रहा है. ये एक कंटिन्यूइंग प्रोसेस. आई थिंक
नहीं
इंडियन
मुफ्ती साहब एक सेकेंड. जहां पर मुसलमान माइनॉरिटी में है वहां पर सेकुलरिज्म बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है. Muslims have no problems there. But wherever the Muslims are more than 50% or around 50% also, there every other community is in danger. With there, even Hindus are not allowed to have their own religion practices also because the Musliman is in majority. That means in those areas, secularism is not valid. But where the Muslim is in minority, there they say secularism, country secular hai, so we are secular here. So ये जो चीजें हैं, that means the secular word itself is being misused by the Muslims, which now Hindus have started saying we are not secular, we don't want to be secular. When the partition happened on the basis of religion. मुसलमान ने अपना कंट्री ले लिया, हिंदुस्तान ने अपना कंट्री ले लिया. We were not secular that time. When you are not secular, why should we? अगर आपको हमारे रूल्स पसंद नहीं है, दफा हो जाओ यहां से, go out. But we don't want to take your shit and live with you. Either you say like a human being. If you want to be an animal, we will teach you how to live like an animal. What is wrong in that?
Sumitji, I think you said Muslim, when Muslim people, they used to, when they are
In majority.
be in 50%, that time they used to start jihad. It's true, because this is ordered in Quran. In Quran, Allah said, Al-ana khaffafa Allahu ankum wa alima anna fikum dha'fa fa in yakum minkum mi'atun sabiratun yaghlibu mi'atayn. When you are 50% of non-Muslim people, if non-Muslim kafir, kafirs are doubled to Muslim people, kafir are double and Muslim is 50%. That time you have to start jihad against non-Muslim people, and this is this order written in Quran. We have to, I am asking for real secularism, not that kind of secularism when Indian constitution or Indian parliament passed a law, triple talaq law. That time I saw a lot of so-called secular people, they were crying, they were shouting. They are not Muslim, but they were shouting and crying. This is Muslim people ka right. This is Muslim ka personal matter hai. We don't have to interfere in their Sharia law. It is not true. This is very wrong secularism. We don't. I am against this kind of wrong secularism, because if you in a country, if you allow Muslim people to torture their children, if you allow Muslim people to torture their wives, if you allow Muslim men to have 4 wives, if you allow Muslim people to do or give a talak, triple talak, by saying tu talak, tu talak hai, and if you allow this kind of thing, this is not secularism. This is hypocritism. This is those kind of people, they are hypocrites. So but they are using secularism. We have to stop using secularism for creating hypocritism, for creating hypocrites. This is, I think, not secularism.
देखिए, as far as secularism is concerned, if a Hindu says I'm a Hindu, not allowed. Muslim says I am a Muslim is perfect statement. This is hypocrisy. As far as secularism is concerned, Hindu has always been secular. We don't need to be taught what secularism is. We've been staying in this country. ये धरती हमारा है सर. ये हिंदू का धरती है. Where the Sikh also, Jain, Buddha, everybody has been living peacefully. ये जो गंद पड़ा है हमारे कंट्री के अंदर, ये 1000 साल से पड़ा है. जब ये गंदे लोग जो अरबी यहाँ से आए और इन्होंने लूटमार किया और ये गधों को पीछे छोड़ गए हमारे कंट्री में, और पार्टीशन के बाद भी इन्होंने हमारा पीछा नहीं छोड़ा, और ये सेकुलरिज्म के बेस के ऊपर हमें आज भी तंग कर रहे हैं. मैं आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछता हूं, ठीक है? आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट सेकुलर वर्ड इज नॉट राइट फॉर अस बिकॉज somebody will use it. Some even Hindu intellectual people, so-called secular people, they will use it in the wrong way. Question is देखिए, मोदी जी का स्टेटमेंट है सबका साथ, सबका विश्वास, सबका विकास. He goes in a very politically right way. योगी जी बोलते हैं अगर तुमने तंग किया तो मैं तुम्हें वहीं गाड़ दूंगा, बेशक वो उग्रवादी है, बेशक वो गुंडा है, कुछ भी है. I will put you in your grave. Right? Now, they are two different models. Do you think the Yogi model is better or the Modi model is better to fight this madness which is taught in madrasa?
I am this is I think politics माने मोदी का जो बात है I think this is better सबका साथ सबका विकास but I think we have to stop this kind of secularism. That secularism some hypocrite people use the secularism for creating Islamic terrorism. Secularism is not if real secularism is not creating Islamic terrorism. Real secularism तो ये है जे one country, one law for everyone. But in India, by the name of secularism, except Muslim people, one law. For Christian people, for Buddhist, and for Hindu,
Everybody.
As far I know, one law. But for Muslim people, a law is not same. So this is not secularism. This is hypocritism. I am saying that we all have to stop hypocritism, and one country in one country we should implement one constitution for everyone.
Right, one law for everybody.
UCC,
UCC,
Uniform Civil Code.
Understand?
Yes.
So this is something which the people who were there during the partition times and our first lawmakers, they made this mistake. एंड शायद अभी इसको ठीक करने का टाइम आ गया है. अदरवाइज हम ये मुसलमान जो वायरस है हमारे कंट्री के अंदर, जो रेडिकलाइज्ड मुसलमान वायरस है, इसको हम नहीं ठीक कर सकते. ये आई थिंक यू आर वेरी राइट दैट वी हैव टू ब्रिंग यूसीसी. वेरी वेल सेड. लास्ट क्वेश्चन. भाई मुसलमान हम देखते हैं कि दे आर ऑलवेज सेइंग कि भाई ये उम्मा है, ऑल मुस्लिम स्टैंड विद ईच अदर. देन व्हाई इज इट दैट व्हेन इट कम्स टू चाइना, where the Muslims are not allowed to follow their religion, all the mosques have been converted into toilets, public toilets? Why the Ummah, so-called Ummah, doesn't speak anything? Even Muslims in Bangladesh or in India or in Pakistan or in Middle East, they never speak against China. Why these double standards?
उनके पीछे दो हदीस है. ये डबल स्टैंड का जो है, इनके पीछे दो हदीस है. एक जो हदीस है वो तो गजवा हिंद का हदीस है. जे मुस्लिम पीपल have to do jihad against Hindustan, against India. This is hadith, but some Islamic scholars they rejected this hadith. Gazwa Hind का जो hadith है, some Islamic scholars, mainly Saudi based some Islamic scholars, they rejected this hadith. But for geopolitical system and by the politicians in Bangladesh and Pakistan and India also, by the politicians, this kind of hadith is very important, because Pakistan and Bangladesh, nowadays also Bangladesh, they are based on hatred against India. This is their country ka jo base hai, based on hatred. If Pakistani people and Bangladesh people leave Islam, maybe I think if Pakistani people and Bangladeshi people leave Islam and they accept atheism or secularism, that time Pakistan and Bangladesh will not exist, because one India and one India will be again one India. That was before in 47. One country. I am also think so. Those three countries, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India, we are same people, and I am also Indian. Indian, I mean, I am Bangladeshi citizen, but I am claiming myself as Indian, because जो separation हुआ in the year 1947, I don't agree with this separation. because religion is not religion is very danger. हमारा जो तीन मुल्क है, बांग्लादेश, पाकिस्तान, इंडिया, वो का एंड मेनली पाकिस्तान इंडिया का जो डिवाइडेशन है, ये तो डिवाइड किया रिलीजियन, इस्लाम. तो I don't believe in Islam. That's why I think Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India should be one country. Should reunite again, like like Germany.
No, sir.
West Germany
Mufti
and
sir,
East
Mufti sir,
Germany.
you are saying Pakistan, Hindustan और बांग्लादेश should become one. भाई फिर तो
Yes,
आपका जो पॉपुलेशन है मुसलमान का वो 50% से ऊपर हो जाएगा. फिर तो आपके बुक में लिखा है कि सभी हिंदुओं का गला काट दो. फिर तो आपको 1 साल लगेगा, आप तो कन्वर्ट कर देंगे सबको जिहाद कर करके. फिर तो जीना हराम कर देंगे सबका.
That's why, Sumit ji, not all Muslim people are terrorists. Not all Muslim people are terrorists, but some of them is terrorist. Some of them, or most, or a lot of terrorists in Islam, because Islam is a terrorism idea. Islam is a fascism. Islam is terrorism. But the thing is, some Muslim people, they have good mindset, not because they are Muslim, but because they are human being, good human being. But if we explain them about real face of Islam and real face of Muhammad, they will live Islam. And in Bangladesh and Pakistan and all over the world, a lot of Muslim people in every day they are living Islam because they cannot accept this kind of hatred. Why? The cause is only reason, when the Muslim people started reading Quran and Hadith with the meaning and with explanation, that time a lot of Muslim people live Islam. So when these three countries became one country, will be one country, that time my ex-Muslim home, I born and brought up in Muslim family, and my father was Muslim. Not only Muslim, he was imam. He was mosque imam. And when I started writing on the social media in Bangladesh, when I was imam, I was started writing and I hidden my identity, real identity. I started writing on a fake ID because for my life safety. But some Islamic extremists, they identified me and they tried to kill me. That time I escaped Bangladesh and I am now living outside of Bangladesh. So when I saw a lot of Muslim people, when they sometimes they did argument with me on the social media, and sometimes they threatened me also. We have to accept Islam, otherwise I will find you and I will kill you. But when they started reading Quran and Hadith and Muhammad, the character of Muhammad, that time वो जो what do you call, वो जो extreme Muslim था, वो तो इस्लाम छोड़ दिया, वो तो इस्लाम छोड़ा. Those people left Islam. That's why I think if the three country will be one country, we ex-Muslim people, we always try to nowadays I am also, and a lot of my Bangladeshi friends, they left Islam, and they some of them left Bangladesh also, and some of them killed in Bangladesh by the radical Muslims also, some bloggers. If we continue and if you do our effort to explain Islam ka real face to the Muslim people, a lot of Muslim people will leave Islam. And some Muslim people, they are very practicing, very believing, like Zakir Naik, like Abdul Rahman Makki, or Masood Azhar, China backed because Masood Azhar, you know Masood Azhar, Abdul Rahman Makki, ever a Abdul Hafiz, and a Shahed Mahmood, some of Pakistani most dangerous terrorists, they are all supported by Chinese government, and this is a very sad thing, I think, very sad thing. And
तभी this is the reason why these people do not speak against China, because matter है पैसे का, पैसा आ रहा है तो everybody keeps quiet. मैं एक आखिरी क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ. I don't know, because already 1 hour is gone. I don't know if it continues after 1 hour also. Anyways, we will do this show again, and we will start educating the Muslim people against the radicalization. Maybe we'll do another show with you where we start teaching these people. Instead of just talking, we just start explaining what is wrong in Muslim Quran and about Muhammad. Maybe next show we'll join again and talk about it in details, if that is okay.
yeah, yes, Shumit ji, I am a I love your videos, because I saw I saw a lot of your videos on the social media, and you have a lot of followers. That's why I think I have to, and मेरे कोशिश है, मैं कोशिश करूंगा आपके साथ कुछ और प्रोग्राम करने के लिए.
Okay.
मैं तो मेरे जो मैसेज है, मेरे जो नॉलेज है अबाउट इस्लाम, एंड मैं जो इन बांग्लादेश में मैं जो देखा, a lot of things I saw in Bangladesh, because I completed my education system in Bangladesh, and in Islamic, you know, in कौमी मदरसा का जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम है, वो एजुकेशन सिस्टम का जो माने higher degree of Islam I gathered. I have a highest degree of Islamic education system, Islamic Sharia law, Hafiz, Maulana, Mufti, and I was Imam, and I think I have to speak with you and with also my another friend, because a lot of people, like non-Muslim people, they don't have knowledge what is Muhammad said, and what is written in Quran and Hadith, and what is the education, Qawmi Madrasa education system, and what's book, and which kind of syllabus in Qawmi Madrasa they are the Qawmi Madrasa following. Is following. That's
Okay.
why I think and I want to make some our कुछ video आपके साथ.
ठीक है. Next time we'll talk about those things which are wrong in Quran, spread by or taught by Muhammad. मैं उसको हमेशा बोलता हूँ नबी नहीं है, ये मिस्टर मोहम्मद है, because he was a businessman. And I will also, because I've done a lot of research on Islam, I can also talk to you why he did it, why this radicalization was put up in the book of Islam, and how he used people's minds to spread his message across. We will talk on these things in the next show. So Mufti Sahab, today we have touched a lot of things. Thank you so much for such a clarity. I know you have a problem with English, but you were okay. And maybe I'll tell my team to edit little bit, so that wherever you were stuck, they can just, like, otherwise people will feel bored, and my team will do all those things. You don't have to worry about it. And next time we'll go more details, more deeper into the problems of the teachings of Islam, and how we can change people's minds, so that instead of becoming an animal, they can become good human beings and live peacefully
Yes.
with everybody around them. So thank you so much for coming. Next time we'll have a better show, much better, so that people can be influenced, and that is what our purpose is. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shumit ji.
Thank you. Jai Hind.